The rights and responsibility for production employees. They have the right to talk with the supervisor, Casco staff at appropriate times when they need assistance or they have a question. The right to receive visitors of your choosing at break or lunch unless your visits interfere with daily routine, present, or threat to others. That is not always the case. Like say their friend wants to come by and hang out. No, we say no, we do not allow that. Service coordinators, parents, things like that, yes. But not on the floor. If someone wants a visit to the floor, they must go through Rachel. They have the right to access their records. They do that by asking myself or my staff, and we will get those and help them go through them. They have the right to be treated with dignity and respect, to have a safe, clean working environment, the right to refuse to perform work assigned, although they need to understand disciplinary action or termination may occur because of the decision. Cheryl works very good with the individuals when they would like to move to another area and helps them explain why they need to do the work properly. That's usually not a problem. Have the right to treat others with dignity and respect. The right to be told about any required medical procedures related to their employment before they are administered. This cannot be done without their consent or of their guardian. The right to be free from verbal and physical abuse. The right to be treated as any other employee or company is treated. The right to receive the same benefits as other employees in your job. The right to participate in any company functions outside of work or at work. Right to have a job to do each day or an opportunity for meaningful training. The right to be listened to and express their opinion. Right to follow the grievance, and we also call it complaint procedure if the supervisor does not handle situations according to the satisfaction. Responsibility to abide by all Casco's rules and regulations. These rights are from the day program and residential. Because many of these we do not do on production. The right to humane care and treatment. To the extent that the facilities, equipment, and personnel are available to medical care and treatment in accordance with the highest standards expected in medical practice. To safe sanitary housing, to not participate in non-therapeutic labor, to attend or not attend religious services, to prompt evaluation, care, treatment, habilitation, or rehabilitation about which the individual is informed insofar that person is capable of understanding. To be treated with dignity as a human being, to not be the subject of experimental research without prior written informed consent of that of a parent, if the person is a minor or a guardian, except that no involuntary committed person shall be subject to experimental research except as provided by statute. To decide not to participate or to withdraw from any research at any time for any reason. To have access to consultation with a private physician at the individual's expense. To be evaluated, treated, habilitated in the least restrictive environment. To not be subjected to hazardous treatments or surgical procedure unless the individual's parent, if the person is a minor or guardian, consents, or unless such treatment or surgical procedure is ordered by a court of competent jurisdiction. In the case of hazardous treatment or irreversible surgical procedures, to have, upon request, an impartial review to implementation, except in case of emergency. Procedures require further preservation of life. To a nourished, well-balanced, varied diet. To be free from verbal and physical abuse. To wear one's own clothing, and to keep and use one's personal possessions. To keep and allowed to spend a reasonable sum of one's own money for canteen expenses and small purchases. To communicate by seal or otherwise with persons, including agencies inside or outside the facility. To receive visitors of one's own choosing at reasonable times. to have reasonable access to telephone booth, which I don't think the telephone booth even exists anymore,
Telephone booth.
and
Yeah.
to make receive confidence calls, to have access to one's own mental and medical records, to have opportunities for physical exercise and outdoor recreation.
Circle that again so we can take that.
To refuse their medication, that's true.
She doesn't know what candy means.
Date on each page.
No, I can't say anything about that.
I didn't know what that was.
If they get separated.
Okay, we'll have the test now. Individuals have the right to refuse their medication, true or false? True. True. The Casco staff has a right to search search an individual's possession for illicit or inappropriate items without permission.
False.
False. Any proposed limitation to the rights must be reviewed by BMH or state-operated programs rights committee. True. Casco staff has the right to take an individual's property if it is being distraction in the work area. False. If Casco receives a subpoena or a search warrant, Casco will not release information without the guardian consent.
True.
False.
That's a trick question.
That's a trick question.
Oh, it's a court.
Subpoena,
Okay,
court.
a subpoena, yeah. That supersedes
We
it.
will tell them. If an individual is in the day program and left from the building, staff does not have to follow them. False. Individuals without guardians are not allowed to leave for lunch.
True.
False.
That's false.
Individuals without guardians are allowed to leave at lunch.
It's a trick question.
Trick question.
It says not in there instead of
Okay.
reading it as it is.
If an individual requests an ambulance, but guardian has asked that 911 not be called, Casco staff calls.
True.
True. Although sometimes it's a little
Get in trouble.
gray area. Individuals have the right to express their opinion. True. In the CES program, individuals have to take whatever job is offered to them. False. Individuals have the right to be treated with dignity as a human being.
True.
Individuals have the right to have input in the development of their plan and objectives. True. We're done.
Write your name. What else?
Write your name and date on the desk, please.
Yeah, did you tell me it's gonna be put on the table?
Here.